Hello guys, and welcome back to Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Let's see, looks like the Waddle Dees have been hard at work. Want to take a look around town. Well, alright, Elfalin, we can pop around town right quick, I suppose. I don't think we have anything to see, though, because we only have 46 Waddle Dees, and most of this stuff takes at least 50 to unlock. We are going to be completing up World 1 today, guys, doing all the little time challenges and stuff. Right before we head back out, yeah, we can... Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything really to look around town just yet for, so let's go ahead, jump back out to the world map, and let's see what some of these, new, I think they're called, what they called, Star Road? No, Treasure Road, that's right, Treasure Road. One thing I did discover, so because Kirby and the Forgotten Land auto-saves, I am actually playing the game through basically twice. After I play my first go-through with you guys on camera, I have a second file that I play through, so basically I have like a backup file that is going to be, it has a save point right before anything that I'm playing through right now. And so if I have any recording issues, I can simply replay through that same bit of the game. But anyway, one thing I discovered on the other file was that the search areas, now that we've gone through and actually played some of the game, you have additional treasure roads inside of them. Whereas previously they just gave us a coin. So here we have the Cone Mouth treasure, and if we fly around and do some other searching, we should find some other ones. Here we have the Vending Mounth treasure. It looks like the secret hidden ones are mostly going to be... Oh, we'll see, that one was a coin again. But it looks like some of these secret ones are going to be the new Kirby abilities, the Mouth Full abilities. So I do want to just kind of fly around a little bit. That's Waddle Dee Town. Can't go over there. How about over this little forest area? Any secrets? No? Over this hill? No. It does seem like the secrets are affiliated mostly with some sort of a feature on the map, so it's not like you just have to randomly click. And it may be that once we complete some more stuff where this coin popped up last time, that might turn into a mouthful secret zone. But anyway, let's go ahead, and I'm going to do the fire treasure, or basically I'm gonna do the non-mouthful treasures first, right quick, and then we'll go over into the mouthful treasures. So what do we have here? Fast and fiery race to the cannon. Target time 45 seconds. Alright, let's see what this is. Oh, interesting. Okay, how do I breathe fire again? Alright. Oh, that's right, I gotta break the thing. Alright, so let's light it. Gotta break all these, get into the cannon. Okay, we gotta try to get this before we get down to 215. Definitely need to light the fire first, or light the fuse first. Because it looks like a lot of the time problems here are just waiting on the fuse to burn through. I have been kind of trying to debate whether or not on these time challenge ones... Haha, got a rare stone. Alright. Now, I have actually been debating, like I said, with these time trial ones, whether I should... Because I've been doing this basically as a blind playthrough. I don't know if with the Treasure Road ones, if I should do this blind, or if I should go through the Treasure Roads first, and then just basically show you guys the optimal way of going through them and getting all of the little objectives and stuff. Which, you know, if anybody's watching this, let me know what you think. If you would rather I just do it the first time and show you guys the optimal way to go through, I can do that. Or I can do it as kind of a blind playthrough, discovering as I go with you guys on camera. I just need to kind of, you know, it'd be nice to know what people would like to see, so... There we go. So there's another rare treasure stone thing for us. But yeah, just anybody that happens to watch this, let me. When I'm with you, Kirby, everything becomes an adventure. All the little Elflin comments, but yeah, just let me know, guys, if anybody watches this, and let me know what you think. If you enjoy watching me go through it as kind of a blind playthrough on the treasure roads, or if you enjoy seeing that more as an optimal way to go through it, as more like a walkthrough type thing, I'll try to adjust how the Let's Play is going. Same thing if you have a particular preference on the levels too. But let's get into Ranger Treasure. I'm really excited for this one because I love the Ranger power-up. We've got 1 minute to try to get through this one the first time. Distant targets. Okay. So... Oh, I see. Alright. Okay, so then I can... Alright. Charge up. Oh, come on. I moved. I shouldn't have moved. Oh, you're attacking me. Okay. Darn it. Come on. Okay, now it's gonna move. So, there. And then up there. Get prepped again. Oh, we got 3 of these guys. Darn it. Okay, so the middle one's gonna open first, and then these, and then, oh, darn it. Oh, we actually got that one. Okay. Oh. Oh no! Oh, I just missed it. Darn. Gotta shave 2 seconds. Well, it shouldn't be too hard to shave 2 seconds off that now that I know what I'm doing in there. And I believe the only thing that the time objective gives you is more coins. So I don't think there's any other real advantage to getting it, other than basically, more coins and quote-unquote bragging rights. The way the world moves, though, it's a little bit disorienting, because I think the platform that we're on is what's actually moving, whereas, it almost looks like we're, if you're not paying attention, I think it almost looks like the background is what's moving, but I'm pretty sure it's the platform we're on that's technically moving. Okay, now I need to aim there, aim up there, aim over here. Oh good, that was perfect. And then I'm not even going to worry about the Kabus. Oh yeah, see that's super easy to get under a minute. Yeah, you just get 50 extra coins for doing the target time. Alright, now what else do we have? This is Ice Treasure. 40 seconds, alright. Freeze and Fling, skating on ice. Alright, freeze and fling. So, are we going to need to freeze stuff and knock it into other stuff, maybe? Okay, Ice Storm, mash B and hold. Oh! Okay. Okay, well, I've only got about 20 more seconds or so. Is this basically just a race to the end type thing? Quite sure what this... Yeah, we didn't get the target time there. We were 8 seconds too long, but I'm not quite sure what it means by the whole mash B and hold thing, because I'm trying to mash B and then hold it, but it seems like after a moment you stop skating. Let me see here. Skating on ice. So, let me see if it gives me the tutorial thing again. Mash B. Do I mash B and just hold it? No. So I gotta kind of like double tap B. Yeah, you double tap B, and then you kind of get into this super mode where you just freeze everything or attack everything in your way. But after a moment, you do kind of slow down, so it's better to not hold on to it too long. So I start moving, I double tap B, I keep moving, I slow down, double tap B again. Darn it. Keep going. Oh, I just barely missed it again. One second, 55 milliseconds. Alright, hold on. And the worst part is this is a 1-star difficulty. I'm just not quite sure what they want me to do as far as the control scheme. But I think it's basically a double tap, hold, and then a double tap again. So double tap, hold, double tap, hold, double tap, hold, double tap, hold. No, I don't know what it wants. Double tap, hold. Okay, so whenever you double tap B, you basically get encased in ice, and Kirby becomes an ice cube. And when you become an ice cube, you can quickly slide down a sloped surface. But the thing is, you don't want to stay encased in ice on a flat surface, because that doesn't that'll slow you down. That basically makes you stop. All right, so over here, double tap, turn into an ice cube, and slide down kind of quickly. You notice I'm losing a little bit of time every time it goes to a non-slope surface, but for the most part, yeah, there we go. So I hope you guys kind of saw what I did there. I finally got under the 40-second mark, but yeah, you double tap, and Kirby basically encompasses himself in ice, basically turning himself into an ice cube. As the ice cube, you can slide right down the slopes, barreling through enemies as you go, but as soon as you get back onto a non-slope surface, you'll kind of skid to a halt. So you got to get out of that blizzard mode, start walking until you get to another slope surface. Let's go ahead and get out of there now that I've gotten that time bit down. It took me a few tries to do that, and I'm kind of embarrassed because it's a 1-star difficulty, but anyway, I'll cut out the multiple retries. Now, we have the Cone Mouth treasure, and I believe the Vending Mouth treasure, and over here is everything else that we've already done. So, since the Vending Mouth treasure is first, let's go into that one to begin with. Target time, 1 minute, 20 seconds. Pop Shots, a vending adventure. Okay, so grab the vending machine and start pop shooting. So I was a little confused at this one at first because when it saw vending machine, I was actually thinking of the lockers from one of the more recent levels, and I didn't know what we would be how we would be doing this with lockers. Because honestly, I'd completely forgotten about this thing. Let's knock the cannons off. Get through here. Come on. Alright, get through the oxen. Past the spiky bars. Try to avoid getting hit by the mini kaboos. Get through big kaboo. Jump. Okay, good. Oh, gotta get these switches. Oh, darn it. Well, we'll respawn if we fall off, so not the biggest deal in the world. I don't know if I can... Okay, good. I got that switch. Now we just gotta get through the gate here, get this switch, and then bust our way through these oxen, and... there we go. Got a whole 13 seconds to spare. So that one's probably pretty lenient on the time there, because I'm sure if you practice that one, you could get a much better time on it than I did. Alright. Okay, so I did retry that one, by the way, guys. I didn't get that first try. I did do that with that, the Vending Mouth one I had to do 2 times. Let's see about the Cone Mouth. Burst and rise a path full of pipes. Oh, okay, so this is going to be probably using the cone to bust through piping, like we did in that one level with the Tor Tilting boss. And we got 45 seconds to try to get through it. Alright, grab the cone. Get up here. Now, Kirby will lunge forward a bit when you actually go to do the ground pound, and you can make use of that to kind of allow you to jump and then move forward. So you can both ground pound and... Oh, I didn't quite do it right there, but you can ground pound and move forward in the level at the same time. Dodge the spiky bar. Get up here and do my best to dodge Mr. Yak. Oh, he always seems to get me there. Get through Kabu. Get onto this one. Over here. Pound Big Kabu, and I think we just got the time attack. Or target time, I should say. Oh yeah, we just got the target time there. That one took me a few tries, guys. I'll probably cut out the, well, I'll definitely cut out the times I didn't get it. But, yeah, that one I don't feel so bad about having to do multiple times, because that one's a 3-star difficulty, and it can be a little tricky. But I think with that, we have gone through all the time attacks, or, I gotta stop saying time attacks, I'm too used to, like, racing games. We've gone through all the target times and all the treasure roads that I've been able to find in the first world, so let's go ahead and get off to the second world and explore this, this first area. The ocean looks so beautiful, we should go for a swim while we're here. I'm sure we will, Elfalin. But let's go ahead and jump into Abandoned Beach in the Everbay coast. So what do we have here? 3 hidden Waddle Dees and 3 objectives. Okay, so pretty much the same as the previous world. Oh, well, this looks pretty. Alright, oh, first things first. Anything behind us? No, just plain old... Yep, just plain old start to a Kirby Beach level. Kirby gets a little inner tube. Let me go ahead and spit out that shell I grabbed. May as well eat the melon. Hello, little swimming pufferfish guy. Nope, you're just somebody to eat. And get ahead and get rid of you. We'll grab you to knock this guy off of his box. Yep, so far just standard enemies that you can't really eat for any powers. Now that is a strong coconut. Now I remember they had coconuts in the original game, and they looked... Oh, you gotta kick it. Okay. They look just like this sort of art style, but it's really great to see, like, kind of how over what is it, like 25 years? Yeah, because this is the 25th anniversary of Kirby. How they've crack open 3 knock knock nuts. Oh, they're called knock knock nuts. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Oh, I'm glad I learned that. Hello, little spinny thing. Oh. Oh, he gets angry and turns into a bomb. Neat. Alright. But yeah, it's interesting to see how they have upgraded the graphics from forever ago and then now turned it into, you know, what the graphics look like 25 years later. But it's good to see them paying homage to the original. I was taking a look at that crocodile-looking enemy. No, that's my backflip. I need to do that. That's the slide. The top L or R button. Alright, back into our cute little inner tube. Oh, neat! And the fish kind of scatter and then regroup as we go get around them. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of you first. Grab these coins. Grab you. And let's see what's going on with Mr. Croft, or I would say Crawdad, but no, he's a crocodile. He doesn't come after us. We can't seem to hurt him. Oh. Oh, here's another knock-knock nut we need to break open. We'll leave our... Oh, darn it. I was going to say we're going to leave the cutter guy alone, but I guess the knock-knock nut's pretty powerful. I love that name, too. Knock-knock nut. So what's up with you? Now I see a capsule back here in the background, so let's go ahead and grab this. Alright. I'm gonna move away from here and hope that our nice cutter guy pops back into existence. Maybe if I... Well, I was gonna say if I can get off screen, but... This whole level is basically like one big linear path, except that it's going deeper and deeper into the stage as opposed to sideways like normal. Which is a really interesting take on a traditional linear level, really. And I know other games have done this too. Kirby's certainly not the first one to do it, but it's fun to see. Well, I'm sure there's something interesting to go on with him, so... Is there anything up in the tree? No, I can't even get to the top of it. Let's see, if I hit plus... I'm gonna exit the stage, guys, and I'm gonna come back in, because I didn't actually mean to kill the cutter guy. I wasn't expecting the knock-knock nut to actually attack an enemy. Really nice chilled-out music, too. So we'll get rid of that. Eat our melon again. That was pure luck right there. I did not mean to hit that enemy with that first shot I made, but, you know, something to be said for dumb luck. Okay, so we're back on our way to getting a knock-knock nut, so we'll go and get those coins again. Slide out of here if I can. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're a power-up. What do you... Sleep. Okay, does sleep do anything, or is it kind of like a goof-off power? Something they just did for fun? Oh, okay, so sleep's just kind of a... well, I can't think of what the term would be, like a... Well, I hate to use the word troll power, but I guess that would be what you would call it. But I don't like the word troll. It just kind of seems a little mean. So I'll call it a goof-off power. But yeah, that's one of those powers you don't actually want to get. Okay, let's get away from... Ah, okay, so when we go in front of him, he tries to eat us. Alright. Well, now, first of all, let's go ahead and actually get Cutter this time. What if I kick the knock-knock nut into him? Nothing? Well, what if we wait for him to come around? What's he going to do to the knock-knock nut? Will he just push it out of the way, or will he interact with it? No, he just pushes it out of the way. Alright, so let's get the knock-knock nut back over here. Back onto dry land, and eat our omelet. Oh, actually, we don't even have to eat the food. It just says crack open the nuts. Interesting. So now what happens if I... Aw, really nothing. Did I not have to exit? Oh, I didn't have to exit with him. So it looks like he's more of a... Yeah, I think he's more of a terrain obstacle, really, than he is an actual mob obstacle. Unless I can absorb him. I don't want my cutter power to disappear since I came back here just to get that. Yeah, okay, so Mr. Crocodilicus, or whatever he is more of a terrain obstacle than he is an actual, like, enemy mob obstacle. On the right side, though, we've got our cutter. So, not entirely a waste of time going out and coming back in. Okay, there goes that seashell. Okay, I retract everything. It was a complete and utter waste of time to go out and come back in. But not really, because we did a bunch of four-sciencing, so... Cutter or volcano? Well, our volcano is actually powered up. But I haven't really used the cutter that much. And this does remind me, I should actually go back into Waddle Dee Town and upgrade our cutter powers too, now that we have more of the rare stone. Oh no, actually that's not true. You need blueprints to upgrade the powers as well, so yeah, I guess there's no real point in going back to the shop just yet. But Yeah, well, let's use the volcano power. Wild Bonkers. Hey, Bonkers. Bonkers is actually one of my favorite enemies from the games. Okay, and I can, with my volcano power, I can set his arm on fire. Interesting. And that fire persists a pretty good while. Apparently Bonkers likes durians. Throwing them at us like that. Maybe Bonkers doesn't like durians, and that's why he's throwing them at us. He thinks they're a nasty fruit, and he's like, I'll use these to attack people. Interesting side note. Just because I don't know, I'm kind of a trivia guy, I guess. I don't think of myself as a trivia guy, but other people call me that, because there's so many random things I know. But durians in, like, real life... Oh, let's get rid of this. What sort of power-up do I get from Bonkers? I'm guessing some kind of a hammer? Yeah, we get a hammer power-up. Alright, well, let's go ahead and play with this for a while. But yeah, in real life, durians can actually be somewhat dangerous. The smell of a durian is quite unpleasant. I've heard some people describe a durian as basically smelling as though it's a rotten fruit, and they've also used quite other descriptive terms to express how stinky they are. But in addition to being rather pungent, I had a roommate years ago in college who enjoyed the taste of durian, and he would actually get a durian smoothie from this shop that he would go to, and oh boy, he'd bring home those durian smoothies, and did they ever smell kind of funky. Now, you guys turn kind of angry at a certain point, don't you? No? I thought those, well, at least those looked like the ghosts that used to appear in Kirby games, where if you stared at them, they were smiling, but if you turned around, they get all angry at you. Kind of like the boos from the Mario franchise. Oh, look at the little woofy sand sculpture. That's so cute. I'm going to have to smash it with a hammer, because it might be an objective, but I feel really bad smashing this. Destroy the animal sand sculpture. Nintendo, that's just mean. Oh well, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. But that was such a cute little sculpture too. I like that. But anyway, back onto what I was trying to say about the durians. They can actually be kind of dangerous in nature, because in addition to being very, very pungent, which is just unpleasant, they're incredibly hard and extremely sharp. Those spikes that you see on them, the only other game I can think of that actually has had durians in it that I know of is Super Mario Sunshine. Mostly from that one part in Rico Harbor where you have to go get a durian for Yoshi. But yeah, the spikes you see on them can actually be rather dangerous, because when the durians grow kind of like a coconut does. Oh, neat! Okay, I can hear the Waddle Dee crying. Haha, Waddle Dee! I hope we didn't miss a hidden Waddle Dee. Oh, no, that's Save the Hidden Waddle Dees, and that is our first Waddle Dee, because if that was the second one, the second cage in the little graphic would have opened up. So good, we didn't miss any Waddle Dees. But yeah, durians grow kind of like coconuts do, up high in trees, and if they get ripe enough, they'll fall right out of there, and you can actually find animals that have been hurt when the durians have fallen out of the trees on top of their heads around them, because they're quite nutritious. Animals love durian, or at least animals that live in like tropical zones love durians, because they're highly nutritious fruits. But anyway, that's enough of me blathering on about the durians. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. And we got a sparkly. Oh, that's just a coin. I thought that was well, let's see if collecting all of this stuff does anything. No. Hello, little ghost thing that's different than the games and the ghost things I remember. Oh, a sleeping woofy. Alright, so I need to get up top, so I can probably just float. Because I make it a point that if the woofies are sleeping, I leave them alone. I don't want to attack anything that isn't trying to attack me. Oh, if I puff them with an air puff, then they turn into little monster mode. Okay, well, that's interesting. Watch what happens when this hammer gets, or this spike gets hammered in. Oh, secret cave area. Alright, we've got another one of those patrolling crocodilicuses. I have no idea what their actual names are. I'm just calling them crocodilicus until I figure out what their name is. I wanted to try to get up and knock this barnacle off. Again, I don't know that these are called barnacles, but I can only assume that's kind of what they're based off of. Come on. Aha! Gotcha! And you, of course, if I get in front of you... Oh, there's going to be more of them. Alright. Well, he's swimming way over there. Or do they cycle? Well, I guess they kind of cycle back and forth. Alright. Well, I was going to have him try to open his mouth up again, but let's see what's in this secret area. Other than, of course, probably a hidden Waddle Dee. Okay, let's take a look first before we do anything else. Get rid of you before you go all monster mode. Now, it's saying to... Well, obviously I'm supposed to hit the spike. And then... Let's see, the current in the water down there is pushing in the opposite direction of these platforms. Arrows telling us to go down the platforms. We've got objectives and obstacles on the platforms. So is this going to be kind of like a timer challenge where I plop down the spike and then I've got to race to get to the Waddle Dee? Let's see. Yeah, and the little... Oh, now, okay, instead of a black crow, it's a red one that's actually made kind of out of like a clock. Alright. Okay, so I kind of made this challenge even easier for myself by exploring it first. But that's just kind of my playstyle. I love investigating things before I dive headlong into them. I absolutely adore exploratory games. I had a field day with Breath of the Wild. Let's see, so more barnacles. And, oh, a capsule. Aha! You thought you could hide from me, capsule. You were wrong. Go ahead and get that barnacle off there. That time I actually managed to do my little bit of gymnastics a bit better. Okay, so the crocodilicuses aren't even that really hard to dodge. I feel so bad, because those look like baby sea turtles. I mean, I know they're enemies, but... Poor little baby sea turtles. Oh, I wonder if the... Oh, let's get out of the whirlpool. I assume I'll... Well, there's a part of me that wants to forescience what's actually going to happen if I get sucked down into... Well, here comes the foresciencing. Okay. That was not an accident, that was entirely for science. I swear. That was an accident. But anyway, now we know what happens if we get sucked into the whirlpool. We do take damage. That's a definitive thing. Little spiky dude, go away. Bye-bye, spiky bug. Alright. So, any little secrets or things over here? We found some capsules. We found, so far, 2 hidden Waddle Dees. Found a secret area. I don't think there'd be anything else in this second spot, because that's a lot of stuff for a Kirby game to have in an area. So let's go ahead and jump through here. Alright, I'll go ahead and help you out. You were stuck on land. Oh, actually, I should have just kind of knocked him back into the water and left him alone. There's obviously something here. Oh, mouthful mode. Ring mouth. Jump and wind blast. Okay, so there's jump and... That's kind of cute. Okay. So what are we going to be doing with this? Now these little sea turtle-y looking bug hybrid, oh darn it. There we go. No, hold on. I want to knock the ring out, actually. I'm curious. Yes, Kirby, I know. Ring mode. Never mind ring mode. What I want to see is... Oh, well, that's right. I've got to get my other power-up off. Game? You're being a little bit finicky today. Okay, no. I was just curious if I was going to turn into, like... I don't know, some kind of weird turtle power-up or something. No, not my hammer! The darn ring. The game auto-targets the mouthful items whenever you're near them, and it's a little bit irritating, honestly. I understand why it does it, but... Actually, I don't really need to knock you guys off. I can just dodge you. Alright. And then... Oh. Will you continue to... Okay, if you're going to continue to bounce around... Well, I was going to say I would try to blow you into the water, but... if I try to blow you into the water, I'm just going to wind up killing you. Okay, fish, I gave you a chance to live, and... Oh, no, there you go. Right, I was about to say, I gave you a chance to live, and now you're just getting in the way of my coin. That's not okay. Now, what is up with you, Mr. Crocodilicus? What are you going to do here? Nothing? You're just facing me? So it looks like another half of this level is going to be in the water directly? Alright, or maybe only if you fall into the water? Not sure. Another windmill. Alright. Toward a boat. Oh, I see the Breath of the Wild Deku Leaf's sailing mechanics are making a comeback. Alright. So if we get... Okay, so I'm guessing if we get close enough to Mr. Crocodilicus, he'll go underwater to do his munchy chomp thing. And then what I need to do is I need to be ready to... Okay, so there's natural wind. Alright, so I need to aim this way. And then... No, I didn't quite get it. Come on. He should do his... Oh, I see if I just touch him, I get... Oh, I can plow right through him, alright. Oh, come on. Alright, I was thinking I had to dodge him when he went under. Okay, I did not... That was pure dumb luck, because I was just sailing around when I broke through that, but again, I will never say no to a little bit of good, pure dumb luck. Anyway, but I thought I had to, like, kind of dodge the Crocodilicus whenever he went underwater, and so that's what I was trying to do back there, but no, you can just plow right through him. And looks like we have our final knock-knock nut. And crack it open. Oh, wow, that gives us one of those max tomato things. Alright, now I heard a... Oh, there's Waddle Dees. Oh, that's the end. Yeah, towards land. So then our other Waddle Dees should be over here somewhere. Yes. Hello, additional Crocodilicuses. Alright, so towards land, we do that, and then Oh, I see, we just jump out automatically. I don't need a freezy power. Thank you, though. I do need the money, and the Waddle Dee. Huzzah! Looks like something happened over there. Let's see. Yeah, kind of like how I just dodged his mouth grab right there. That's what I thought I had to do with the other guy. Let's go and get rid of these guys. Oh, I see it. Put that buster thing that came after the Waddle Dee got saved was these coins. Alright, so let's check right quick. Oh, I missed one objective. Well, actually, so far, a lot of the objectives have been, you know, getting to the end and doing something. I suppose one objective might have been not ever getting hit by the Crocodilici. Let's knock those ghosts away. What's over here? Because there could be something over here as well. It's telling me to go that way. Oh, this is where Mr. Yak is. Alright. Is this just... Oh, I see. This is kind of an easier way if you don't want to bother going through all the boating stuff. Well... Alright. Well, let's see what the final objective was and how to get it. Oh, complete the sign on the rooftop. I didn't even think about doing that. Alright. Well, I'll cut back to doing that right quick, guys. But let's take a look at our capsules first. Bandana Waddle Dee. Bandana Waddle Dee was pulled through the vortex along with Kirby. When he heard that his fellow Waddle Dees were being captured by the Beast Pack, he grabbed his trusty spear and ran for help. He can join you as P2 while you explore the new world. And we got the sign. Car shop sign. This logo belonged to an auto shop named Holine Custom Autos, part of Holine Corp. Holine also sold industrial parts, managed construction, and made all kinds of stuff. From buildings to streets to amusement park rides, remember, if it's quality, it's Holine. Or perhaps it was, would be more accurate. concrete aisles. Looks like a power plant, actually. Alright, we'll go ahead and send those 8 Waddle Dees back home. And a quick transition away, and we will be joining Mounth Kirby to complete that sign. Also got 2 new treasure roads. So, I will see you guys back at the sign. Okay, guys, and we're back, and let me see if I can just kind of bump, or maybe he'll flop in there on his own. Yay, we didn't have to hurt the fishy. Okay, let's go ahead and grab Mouth mode, and let's do what we need to get this Waddle Dee saved. So, I gotta complete the sign? What do I do? Just like... Oh, okay. Aha! And... Ooh, money! My favorite. Haha! Now, I'm actually going to not cut out right quick, guys. I'm going to take you with me to the end of the stage, because there's something I want to try out right quick. We have one of those yak enemies right up here. I didn't actually want to raise it. Well, I guess I'll get the coins as long as they're here. But we have one of those yak enemies up here, and I'm curious what will happen if I absorb him. Or, not absorb, what is the word? Inhale. That's what Kirby does. I guess I should have kept the ring mouth power-up for that. Oh, there's another one. Alright, well, anyway, let's get rid of the hammer. Now. Oh, I can't inhale him. Oh, well, phooey. I guess I'll get my hammer back at least. Well, that was a bit of a potch. Sorry about that, guys. Although I may come back in here off camera and just see if I approach him from the back, can I inhale him? Because I'm curious if the yak enemy gives Kirby any sort of special power-up. Come on, not into the tree, Kirby. But anyway, here we go. Our final Waddle Dee saved, and a bunch more money. There we go. Rooftop sign has been completed. And off we go. And now to wrap up today's episode. Oh, that's right. We can simply hit the B button to return to Waddle Dee Town. But to complete today's episode, let's go ahead and head back to Waddle Dee Town and see if the new areas are open, because we should have over 50 Waddle Dees now. Hi, Kirby. Looks like a post office? The 50 Waddle Dees you've saved work together to rebuild Waddle Dee liveries. Enter present codes to get special items. Oh, okay. The 50 Waddle Dees you've saved work together to build Kirby's house. It's your home away from home. Oh, neat. We get a little house. Okay. Well, let's first take a look at Waddle Dee liveries. Hey, Kirby, I think one of your copy abilities is ready to be evolved. Okay, well, alright, we'll do 3 things then. First of all, Waddle Dee liveries. And yes, I love that name. Hey there, this is Waddle Dee liveries. We bring delivery presents right to your door. Just enter any present codes you find, and we'll ship the related presents in and drop them by your house. Speaking of codes, there are a few present codes hidden right here in town. See if you can find them. Oh, I thought these would be like codes that other players would send you. No, these are like well, I don't really know what to compare them to. I guess maybe like the hint art in Mario Odyssey, but little things you can find throughout the game. Alright. Also, some present codes are shared through online announcements. We can hop online to claim those. Want to see how it works? Sure you do. I hid a present code on the wall of the house across from us. Go check that wall and try to find it. Okay. Any present codes you find in town can be entered and claimed offline. Pretty nifty, eh? Oh wait, I should have asked this first. Do you already have a present code you'd like to enter? No. Thanks very much. Hope to see you again soon. Alright. Interesting. I guess this is kind of their way of pushing the Nintendo Online thing. Yes, Elfalin? Something is written on this wall. Let's see. First, password. Is this a hidden present code? Oh, okay, so Elfalin will make a note of when we find something interesting. So, what do we do now? We just walk back over here? Welcome to Waddle Dee Deliveries. We have the present code. If you have a present code that we're announced, we click online. Yes. Connecting online to locate delivery. Well, no, I didn't want you to connect online. Yes, I want to enter a delivery code without going online. Okay, go ahead and enter your present code. Okay, so what does this do? Oh, I thought Kirby was going to do it automatically right there. Alright, so we actually do have to enter stuff. Let me double-click so that it's stuck on... This would actually be easier if I had my Switch out of the dock, but then you guys wouldn't be able to see anything. So first password... It's just nice and easy to remember. Aha! That code checks out! Your delivery present is already on its way. Look for it in front of your house. Alright. I wanted to go into our house anyway after we did the delivery stuff. So, this works out quite well. So let's go over to our house with our great big massive hammer and see what our present is. If you need to rest, a quick nap in this cute little house ought to perk you up. Oh, okay, so I guess resting is also going to restore our power. A delivery present arrived with if I could speak correctly, a delivery present arrived with this present code. First password. You got 100 star coins. Okay. Money. And now let's go inside the house and see what this is. Kirby's house. Now Elflin has something to say, of course. To decorate your house with figures, just open up your collection with minus. Then select the figure you want and press plus to display it. Oh, okay, so the figures have a little purpose. Alright, well, what do we have here? Read book. Sleep, alright. And I love the remix of the traditional Kirby theme that's playing in the background. Oh, whoops, I didn't actually mean to sleep, but... Aww. Oh, and Kirby actually goes into his sleep form for that. He puts on little nightcap and everything. Okay. And what is this read book thing? Past adventures. Oh, neat! Kirby Star Allies, Kirby Fighters 2, Super Kirby Clash. Oh yeah, the Epic Yarn. Okay, so you get different music every time you go through any of them. I'm hitting the trigger buttons, nothing's happening. Okay, I'll take a look at that off camera and just see what else is in there. If there's anything more interesting than just like different music, I'll bring you guys back and show it off. But let's go ahead and see what this figure display thing is. Hit minus, and then... Oh, we do have some new ones I need to show off too. Let's see, we got oh, we already saw Bandana Waddle Dee. Captured Waddle Dees. Yeah, no, we read this one. I remember us reading this one. And, yeah, the blue star coin doesn't have a description with it. That's Big Kabu. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've already seen all of these on camera. I think it's just saying new because we recently collected them. Who do I want to... Well, let's put Blade Knight up. Display in-house. This figure will now be displayed inside Kirby's house. You can display up to 3 figures at once. Okay. Oh, and then you hit plus again to undisplay it. Oh, okay, so they just pop up on the mantle. Alright. So I'm curious. If I do Kirby and say display in-house, where does Kirby pop up? He pops up there, and then... Oops. And then Bandana Waddle Dee. Okay. Looks like they just display in order from right to left. I wasn't sure if Blade Knight appeared on the far side because he was farther down this list in here or not. But okay. So that's interesting. Well, we got Kirby, we got Bandana Waddle Dee, and we got Blade Knight. I know Blade Knight's technically an enemy, but I think of him as being, you know, kind of friendish because hold on, looks like Elflin had something else to say in there. But I think it was being kind of friendish because he's one of the... I think he's one of the more popular power-ups. He's definitely one of my favorite power-ups. Yes, I know that, Elflin. Or was that all you were repeating? Was just letting me know I could rest in my bed? Okay. Alright. And now, Elflin said something about one of our power-ups maybe being able to be enhanced, so let's take a look. New stock, I just added the hammer ability. Enjoy! New stock, I just added the sleep ability. Enjoy! Interesting. So the sleep ability does count as an actual ability. Have you picked which ability you want? It's hard to choose from me. Okay, now, you can charge up the hammer ability's power by holding down B. Yeah, I saw that. Let go at max power to unleash a brutal hammer flip attack. Woo. Oh, and you can also use the hammer ability to hammer nails and stakes, in case that wasn't clear. The hammer ability is a hammer. Did you know you can inhale each of these abilities right off the counter with B? Oh, okay. You can also drop your current ability with Y. You can set each ability to your preferred form. Wait. You can set each ability to your preferred form. That changes every instance of that ability to match. I can set... I can do what now? Set, evolve, needed to evolve. Okay, yeah, because he already had a blueprint for that one, I believe. Now, A sets it. This ability is now set to sword. When you find this ability in a stage, it will be set to sword to match. Hold on. I'm not sure what it means by set there. Oh, wait. A. Oh, I see. I can choose... Okay, so if I set fire... This ability is now set to fire. When you find this ability in a stage, it will be set to fire. Okay. I see what it's saying there. You're not locked into the upgraded version if you don't want to be. Alright, so let's go ahead and set this to fire then. Or to volcano fire specifically. And then, yeah, and sword is just stuck at sword because that's all it is. So, kind of weird on the ones that only have a single option that they actually tell you that set thing. Bandana Waddle Dee, or Weapons Shop Waddle Dee, excuse me, has something else to say. Oh, I see. Every time you get a new ability on you, he will explain to you how to use stuff. Alright, well, so that's nifty. But we still don't have any new additional blueprints. But we can go ahead, because we've got plenty of the stones now, and upgrade Cram Cutter. So let's go ahead and... or Chakram Cutter, I guess, is what it's going to become. I completely misread that. Cram Cutter, that's nothing. We can upgrade Cutter to Chakram Cutter. Yeah, there we go. The Cutter ability has evolved into Chakram Cutter. If I could only read correctly, it'd be a lot better. And then, of course, he's going to tell us all about this one. Mr. Sandbag is in the next room. You can practice your moves on him. Mr. Sandbag? That's a cute name. It looks like if Kirby was in Little Big Planet. Okay, now I know if you hold this down... Yeah, there we go. Does Mr. Sandbag heal back up if I don't attack him after a while? And are you going to heal back up, Mr. Sandbag, or do I just keep going until you pop and then I get a new one? Oh, wow! The Chakram Cutter's nice! I was practicing with the cutter when I went back through the level on Wild Bonkers, and the cutter itself was pretty good, especially because you can hold down B and it'll charge up, and then you release it, and as long as your enemy is, or your opponent is between the blade and yourself, it'll really do some damage to them. Like, watch, I can just show you guys. So if I... Well, I guess I don't have a way to do it because I can't throw... I can't, like, throw the... Or yes, I can. I can throw that there, stand over here, and then when I let go, it should... Yeah, see, it does a pretty good chunk of damage to Mr. Sandbag. I love that name, Mr. Sandbag. But yeah, and then you have this sort of combo attack thing where Kirby, like, knocked him way up into the wall. Alright, and then Mr. Sandbag comes back. Okay. Well, so there's the Chakram Cutter looked at, and Mr. Sandbag. I'm actually just going to... Or no, let's drop... Isn't that how you drop your ability? I guess in here I can only drop it with Y. But yeah, I want my hammer back. Alright. So that is us poking around Waddle Dee Town, seeing all the new stuff. We'll have something new as soon as we save 5 more Waddle Dees here. And I guess we're going to need to explore around Waddle Dee Town a little bit. Oh, we can actually get up here, okay. Ooh, coin. Well, I was about to bring the episode to a close, but it looks like there is at least a few more things to explorify. Or not. No, I guess maybe not. We just have this area over here. Oh, no, we can go on top of the... No, we can't go on top of the trees. Alright. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess we are going to go ahead and bring things to a close, guys. And Bandana Waddle Dee just says the same stuff that he does. That he always does. And, of course, because this is a Nintendo game, our chimney is a warp pipe. But yeah, that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And as ever, I hope you guys, of course, stay happy, stay healthy, and your futures are filled with a great deal of optimism and good fortune. Thank you so much for joining me, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Oh, and we have exactly 40 coins. Neat. Anyway, see you on the next one, guys. Bye-bye.